Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the smartest of them all? Well, how many times have we stood in front of the mirror looking at ourselves with an ocean of thoughts running across our minds? She dances so well. I wish I could dance like her. Or she is such a good speaker. Can I speak like her too? Or as common as what would they think of me if I do this? Or will they still be friends with me? Do these thoughts sound familiar? I'm sure these thoughts have resonated in our minds at some point of our lives. So, where and why do these thoughts come from? Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, they all tell me, Arya, we love you just the way you are. Isn't that the case with all of you out there? Then I'm sure these thoughts don't come in from home. Then again, where and why do these thoughts still come in? Well, we all know that a friend in need is a friend indeed, but how many of us realize how, when, and in what form these friends or colleagues, also known as peers, affect our minds, either to let us stay the way we are or to change us, for better or for worse? Well, I would take pleasure in highlighting the for better part of it a little later, but we cannot ignore the for worse part of it for sure. Now, who is a peer? Peer comes from the Latin word par, which means equal. When you are on par with someone, it means you are their peer. In a general sense, peers refer to individuals who are on the same level as others in terms of age, status, or interests. For example, if you are a fourth grader, it is not only your close friends who are your peers, but also all the other fourth graders at school are your peers too. The next question that I would like to ask is, what is pressure? Pressure comes from the Latin word pressura, which means the action of pressing. You feel pressure when something presses on you, whether a physical force or a stressful situation. Now let's put these two words together to understand. A physical force or a stressful situation pressing on our minds. Well, this could lead to positive influences or otherwise. Now, since I have set the stage, let me guide you to dive in a little deeper to explore our peers and their influences on us. Peer pressure. Believe it or not, every individual in the world across all age groups with no correlation of time, place, or ethnicity would have experienced it for sure. There are upsides as well as downsides. The upsides are more a possibility in actual, but the downsides are what we more often see. It is what we want to see that we see, isn't it? Peer pressure is a feeling that one must act in a certain way to be accepted by their peers. Peer pressure is when you do something because you want to be valued by your friends or other people around you. Responding to peer pressure is a part of human nature. Some people are more likely to give in, but others are better able to resist and stand their ground. On a lot of occasions, it is a chain reaction. The people who are most easily influenced will follow someone else's lead, and then the others just follow, like a train. When a whole group of people are doing the same thing, it must be really easy to think, it must be okay. Everybody else is doing it too. They must know what they're doing, so it's okay for me to do it too. At this point, my friends, yes, please hit the pause button. Take a deep breath, analyze, reflect, and weigh if this group you are so into is driving you towards a positive or a negative. Is it letting you stay with your values or leading you away? All of us do have the insight, strength, and mindfulness in us to understand and analyze the right direction. At this point, we only have to trust ourselves and push the strength in us to our best ability to bind stronger to our values and to that positive little light inside each one of us. Now, why does peer pressure really affect us? Arya, you write so slowly. We don't want to work with you. Arya, why are you so short? You never seem to grow. Run fast, Arya. Why are you so slow? You should not keep a secret from us, but we can. Why would anyone want to sit with you, Arya? Look at you. You look like a big red tomato. These things do affect me when I hear them, but pause, reflect, and I also hear. Wow, Arya, how do you sing so well? Konakol is so difficult. How do you manage to recite it? We want to hear more of it. How do you manage to score so well? How are you so confident? Always. We know we can depend on you, Arya. We know we can always trust you. These things definitely make me smile and also definitely overpower any other thought or talk that may be. Do try it. Pause, reflect, and most importantly, listen to yourself. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. I now want to list a few wants that most of us have. They want to be accepted, to belong, to fit in, to stay with the trend. They want to be with the group, to be a trendsetter, to have the best scores, to keep everyone happy. It is an endless list. And a few needs. The need to stay together, the need to hold our friends together, the need to steer everyone towards positivity, to recognize, explore, and excel in the fields of our choice and not anyone else's choices. And the most important one being the need to be loved. That will be an exhaustive list too. The wants are mostly one's desires and not an absolute requirement, whereas the needs are the very essence of one's survival. These wants and needs mostly drive the thoughts and ideas that lead to change, and the influences that lead to this change mostly come from none other than our peers. Now comes my favorite part, the positives. Every new friend is a new adventure, the start of more memories, Patrick Lindsay said. Unfortunately, it is often assumed that peer influence is harmful. We tend to associate peer pressure only with the downsides. There are, in fact, many positive ways peers can influence their counterparts. Inspiring positive choices, picking up healthy habits, sharing new experiences, offering moral support for academic achievement, that indeed is a good list to know. Now, how do we handle peer pressure? Raise your hand if you've ever found it hard to say no or be upfront with a friend. I do see a few hands out there. Well, how about we learn to say no politely? With good friends, you should never have to offer an apology or an explanation. Let others know that you're capable of making your own choices. Hang out with people who feel the same way. Listen to your gut. If you're hearing a little voice telling you that a situation is not right, chances are that other people hear it too. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Self-confidence is a critical factor. It is often said that knowing yourself is the greatest strength one can bear. And lastly, and most importantly, if a situation seems to be getting out of hand or is getting dangerous, do not hesitate to get an adult's help. Abraham Lincoln said, "Be sure you put your feet in the right place and then stand firm. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams." Feelings and emotions are a part of each one of us. We all have the power to choose who we want to be. So let us all focus on the positives, learn from each other, and grow together. Remember, it's okay to stand out, to say no, and to be different. In fact, that's what will make you, you. On this note, I, Arya Shenoy from Grade 4 Tenbrook Academy, want to leave you all with a few thoughts. Always be who you are and not who the world wants you to be. Always be true to yourself and proud of what you can be. Thank you.